Good evening, sir. Welcome to my presentation. Presentation 2. I'm MC Islam for Yansin Lesser Department of Business. Presentation by Government Rule 3705-BB54A. Presentation 2. The Assessment of Finance 1102. The table of contents. All questions are allocated by table of contents. First question is identify and discuss the company context, business sector, and summarize the history of Standard Ceramic Industry Limited, including any significant development during past 5 years. Standard Ceramic is a ceramics industry that is growing manufacturing sector in Bangladesh. Standard Ceramic Industry Limited, also known as in its short form, started in commercial production as a public limited company in Bangladesh from 1st September 1993, including any significant developments during past 5 years. First is for cost reduction. Directors are trying to set up new machinery in place of old machinery over past. Last trading price of each share of company at the Dhaka Stock Exchange was Dhaka 13.60. At the same time, the company's earning per share was 4.16 Taka, that is positive. Its net asset value per share was 16.37, which was 11.27 in the previous year. The company's sponsors and directors jointly own 65.50% share. Institutional investors own 68.50%, and general investors own 28.00%. Question is 2. Analyze and evaluate the profitability of Standard Ceramic Industry Ltd over last past 5 years. Profitability measures. The analysis of profitability enables analysis to evaluate the firm profits with respect to given level of sales, a certain level of asset, or the owner's investment. The gross profit margin, operating profit margin, net profit margin, return on asset, and return on equity ratio are calculated to measure the profitability of an enterprise. This is graph of gross profit margin, net profit margin, return on equity, and operating profit margin, and return on asset. Then question is 3. Analyze and evaluate the efficiency of Standard Ceramic Industry related over last 5 years. Industry is also positioned to expand rapidly in the global market with its high quality products, low labor cost, and creative entrepreneurs. Efficiency activity ratio captures firm ability to efficiently use its asset in generating revenue. The table of total asset, sales, cost of goods sold, accounts receivable, and inventories. Formula of efficiency, the Standard Ceramic Industry Ltd. The formula is 1 year. For example, this is table that is calculated by this formula. I go back to formula. Total asset turnover equal sales divided by average of total asset. Then inventory turnover, cost of goods sold divided by average inventory. Then days in inventory, that is 365 divided by inventory turnover. Then account receivable turnover, sales divided by average account receivable. Average collection period equal in days 365 divided by account receivable turnover. It is allocated by this formula. Question is 4. Analyze and evaluate the liquidity of Standard Ceramic Industry related to over last 5 years. Liquidity for ceramic industry Ltd typically refers to a company ability to use its current asset to meet its current to short-term liabilities. There are 1 year of formula, and table is last past 5 years. Current ratio, quick ratio, and cash ratio. Question is 5. Analyze and evaluate the generating and leverage of Standard Ceramic Industry Ltd over last past 5 years. Then there are 3 kind of ratio: debt equity ratio, debt ratio, and interest coverage ratio. This is a table of leverage of Standard Ceramic Industry Ltd and calculated by this formula. This is graph of debt equity ratio, debt ratio, interest coverage ratio. Then question number 6. Analyze and evaluate the market value performance of Standard Ceramic Industry Ltd over last past 5 years. Market value ratio are give management an idea of what firm investors think of its performance and future prospects. Two ratio, both based on industry share price, are commonly used: price to earning ratio and price to book ratio. Price to earning ratio equal market price per share divided by earning per share, and price to book ratio equal market price per share divided by equity book value per share. This is 1 year, that is year 2019, calculated by formula. And last 5 years calculated by formula. Last 5 years, this is calculated by table. Price to earning ratio and price to book ratio. Price to earning ratio, price to book ratio. Then price to earning ratio and price to book ratio. This is graph by table. Question is 6. Compare financial performance Standard Ceramic Industrial Ltd with its nearest competitor for the current year. There have financial performance between Standard Ceramic Industry Ltd and the X Ceramic Ltd with its nearest competitor for the current year. First is the financial performance Standard Ceramic Industry. There have a sales, gross profit, and operating expenses and operating profit. That net profit before tax. And then last is the net income, and they have earning per share, that is 1.56. Then the financial performance of X Ceramic Industry for the year 2019. Sales, there are sales, cost of goods sold, gross profit, operating profit, finance cost, finance income, and the last is net income and earning per share. And they have earning per share on 0.7, and net income is 2,05,156, and there have net income is more than X Ceramic Industries Ltd, and earning share is more 1.56 and 0.17. Then this graph of calculated by this table, graph by allocated by this table. There are sales of year 2019 and net income of the year 2019. Difference between there have graph 2019 is defined between Standard Ceramic Industries Ltd and X Ceramic Industries Ltd. Question is 8. Discuss possible solution to any problem or issues you have identified in evaluate and issue future prospect of Standard Ceramic Industry. Standard Ceramic Industry has competitive advantage having low cost manpower and availability of gas, whereas interest for the capital and production capacity. It is an international standard is still weakened the industry. It is a great pleasure for us that the price ceramic products remaining same for quite long time despite power failure and political unrest across the country. Future prospect of Standard Ceramic Industry is very well increasing demand for this after machineries. Then the question is 9. Prepare 5-minute video that I now I presented presentation. Then I keep in Word file. And that is reference. Overview of selected company, annual report 2019, 18, 17, and 16 and 15 of Standard Ceramic Industry Ltd. Last is website of Standard Ceramic Industry Ltd. Thank you.